Hello followers, this is Shelly again, coming to you live, as you can see, from the Houston airport. And I've been meeting with a lot of clients this week, a lot of owners, a lot of CEOs and presidents. And the thing that I always come back to when we talk about accountability, employee engagement, obviously is the people side. You must understand where your strengths are and when your lane is as it's regard to strategy, execution, cash, and people. Listen, it all starts with people. If you don't understand the people side, the people fit, then you're never going to get to the strategic side. You're not going to get to the execution side, and you're not going to create the cash that you're looking for. For those of you who are watching this that are CEOs, that are CFOs, that are highly in tune to the financial side, to the well-being, to the strategic process, you must focus and align your business strategies in order to get your business results through the lens of your people. Clarity around the job aspects. Clarity around what is it the manager is doing and what are their strengths. Clarity around what are the team needs are. Clarity around, for the fourth time, clarity around the culture aspect of this. Again, the lens has to be through the strategic lens, the execution lens, the cash lens, but all of those things happen through people. So when you're making decisions on hiring, when you're making decisions on promotions, when you're making decisions on succession planning, all of these things are done through people, but you're looking for a specific result. You're looking for a specific tangible piece that's going to grow your business, sustain your business, and help you become the competitive edge inside of your business. That people are, talking about you on Glassdoor in positive ways. That you're getting reviews. That you're getting growth. That you're have opportunities that are coming to you for further acquisitions and for acquiring or for strategic alignments. These are all the things that keep us up at night. I'm a CEO too. So the things that keep me up at night is, am I focusing on the right things? And the answer is, the more we focus on the people element of who's going to thrust us and how do I best motivate them in order to get the job done that I want them to do, the better aligned I am. That's it. The magic and the secret sauce to engagement and retention, it's motivating people. I happen to do this through my system, my process. I analyze the crap out of things. That's a polite way of saying it. I analyze things. I ask myself, where do I want to be? Where am I now? And when I'm working with my clients, where are you now? What's it costing you now? What's it costing you not to do something? If you do absolutely nothing, what is it going to cost you? Pause, think, process. What's it going to cost you? Then we engage. Once I go through and I analyze the data that we're collecting, then I look at the curation cycle. How do we cure this piece? How do we make it better? And then I create the missing components. So first we have to ideate, right? What is it we can do differently and better, number one. Number two, once we've done the ideation portion of that, what is it that we need to do to capture in results and discipline? How do we measure it? How do we quantify it? How do we put the ROI on it? And then third piece is, okay, now we have our idea. We've bubbled up an opportunity. And then number two, how do we quantify it? Number three, what are the processes, the checklists, the standard operating procedures that we need to put in place in order to make this happen? And then the fourth piece of this is, how do we implement it? What's the experience side? What is it that we're going to do for the delivery of our employees that we're training? What is it we're going to do for the delivery of our strategic partners, of our vendors, and obviously what we're going to do for our clients. We either call them clients, we either call them patients, whatever you call them. How are you going to implement this and make it come alive? And are you rewarding for good behaviors? That's it. My name is Shelly Smith, proud owner of Premier Rapport, where everything I do, my jam, my obsession is absolutely around company culture. I get it, I measure it, I analyze it, I curate it, and I create it. Why haven't you called me?